Hi there, I'm Karina and welcome to today's video. In today's video, we are gonna run you through an upper body set that is at-home friendly, weight friendly, and all around form friendly. So let's show you what we have in store for this week's workout. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new with us, please don't forget to like and subscribe. We are back for you at least twice a week with everything that involves health and wellness and my journey that I am sharing with you. So this week, as you guys know, in last week's video, we have slowed things way down, which means that we are bringing you an isolated muscle group every single week in that workout. Outside of leg day, which you guys saw a little bit of last week, my ultimate favorite thing to work out are my shoulders and my chest. More my shoulders than my chest. But today we are gonna slow it down and show you a circuit for shoulders and chest. And I don't know about you, but as a female, I am so insecure about my arms and my bat wings, as we call them. And when I look at myself in a picture, I swear the first thing that I look at is my arms, because they're usually squished up against the side of my body, which makes them look even heavier than they are. So I try to make sure that I'm always standing in the right angle or making sure that they look good. So sculpting my shoulders, I know from past experience, makes all the difference in the world. Lateral raises and shoulders are my favorites. So in today's workout, I'm going to show you some different variations. We're going to use some weights this week. And like I've told you before, don't be afraid to lift some weights, ladies. Do not be afraid to be strong. Do not be afraid to be powerful. You don't have to have big, fancy, expensive dumbbells. You can use a gallon of water at home. You can use resistance bands. You can use water bottles. You can use smaller weights. Do what works for you. I am increasing weight right now because I have been doing this, obviously, for almost 3 months. And so I am slowly but surely getting stronger, which of course is the goal. But do what works for you. And don't be afraid to even just use your body weight and just start moving and getting the muscle memory there. I am proud of you. I love you guys. I hope that you are enjoying the series. Please, please, please don't forget to let me know if you're doing these workouts, if you love them, if you like them, if they were hard, if they were challenging, if you're gonna do them again. But nonetheless, I hope you find the time this week to work out with me. Let's show you what this set entails and let's get strong, ladies. Find your reason and make it happen. Let's go. Okay, y'all. So if you've been watching and sticking with me in the last couple weeks during my workouts, one thing you know is that your girl loves a shoulder day. Okay, leg day all day anyways, but aside from leg day and lower body, my other two favorite things to work out are shoulders and chest. So today we're doing a shoulder chest combo. So let's get into it. First exercise we're gonna get into are called halos. So you want your feet just about 6 inches apart so that they're steady right underneath your hip joints, not out too far, definitely not together. So that way you have a little bit of stability in your stance. I'm gonna be using a 15-pound kettlebell simply because I don't have a plate to use. So use what you have and make it work. For this exercise, you're gonna start with the kettlebell in front of your face. Of course, keeping your core tight, keeping your back straight, making sure there's no bend forward or bend back. And then you're gonna simply take the weight, or kettlebell in this case, around your head, like a halo. That's why it's called a halo. So I'm gonna do this 10 times going to the left, and then I'm going to revert and go 10 times going to the right. Try to make sure your body's not moving at all. You shouldn't be swaying around side to side, back and forth. This should all be in the shoulder motion. Ladies, do not be afraid to bench press. It's not gonna get rid of any of this. It is gonna help with this fat right here that we all know that bulges out, but it's not going to make you flat chested. It's not gonna get rid of any of that, but let's tone all the muscles around that. I'm gonna be using 15-pound dumbbells to set up and get ready. When you lay down, there should be a tiny arch in your back, but not much. You should not be flat on the bench. Typically tipping up my toes like this helps me get in that position. A lot of people make the mistake of trying to go outwards like this. Your arms should not be out that far. They should not go below the bench. They should be up here. But as you can see, tuck your elbows in so that they are more of at a 45-degree angle and below the shoulders when you press. Should be a count of 2 up, 4 down. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Controlled, so that way you're getting constant and maximum out of the workout and out of the bench press. If it feels heavy, that's good. It's always my goal to have a hard time finishing my set of 12. Should also have a hard time breathing, or talking, excuse me, while you're doing it. As you can see, and what you'll notice is when I'm working out more than one isolated body part, like today in chest and shoulders, I alternate. So a chest exercise, a shoulder, a chest, a shoulder, a chest, a shoulder, excuse me. Rather than doing all chest, all shoulder, I find that breaking it up and then going back and forth through the circuit allows that body part to get a little bit of a rest in between the sets. One of my favorite shoulder exercises are lateral raises. Whitney Simmons will tell you it is so underrated and one of the best options for shoulders. And looking back at pictures when I had lost the first time the weight, I could see a little bit of a sculpt in my shoulders, and man, did it make the difference, because I don't know about you ladies, but I always feel like my arms look 10 times heavier than they are on camera or on a video. So being able to sculpt those shoulders onto the side of the arm makes all the difference. So there's also tons and tons of variations with lateral raises. So right now I'm going to do a leaning lateral raise. So I'm gonna prop my foot up against my squat rack here. Thankfully it holds my weight. I'm gonna pull out, I'm gonna lean at a 45-degree angle and simply lift. You want the arm to have a very slight bend. You don't want the elbow to be locked. You also don't want to be swinging the weight over your shoulders. So you don't want to be going too high. It should be just even with the top of the shoulder joint. Down to the body. Again, controlled. A tiny bit of a squeeze and hold at the top. Should get difficult pretty quickly. Don't forget the other side. Cable flies is one of my all-time favorite at the gym. I obviously don't have a cable machine at home, so I use the resistance bands that I have. The 2 resistance bands that I use are 25 pounds on each side. Obviously you can wrap them a little bit more in your hands to give even more resistance if you'd like. You want a staggered stance, almost like a lunge, but clearly not as deep. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Your chest should be propped up forward. Allow the bands to kind of pull back, then you know you're gonna be having resistance the entire time. And then you're simply gonna keep the arms out, but bent like this. You don't want them out like this. You're not gonna be able to control. You wanna pull them forward with control till you meet in the middle, right at the chest. No higher, like that, no lower, so the bands don't move. Simply go back till you're at the body line and right back out. Keep your core engaged so you make sure you're not tilting too far forward or backward, and definitely not moving side to side. Push through. Sometimes my exercises require a little more coordination than I would like, but we are going to do a bent arm raise into a lateral raise. So we're going to start with our hands here, bend the elbows up, extend the arms out, come down, back up, nice and controlled. Arms should be parallel, perpendicular to the body, back out and down, controlled the entire time. Again, spine straight, knees slightly bent. Your feet should be hip width apart. If you're like me, tap your toes for balance. These can get very difficult very quickly, so push through to finish your set of 10. All right, let's round out with one final chest exercise. I just recently incorporated these and I find them to be very effective. So we're gonna do alternating chest raises. Same stance. When you're doing upper body, your stance is 90% of the time this stance. Your feet shoulder width apart, hip distance apart about 6 inches, not far at all. Shoulders propped back. Make sure you're not bending forward or backwards, definitely not hunching. Tighten the core, and we're gonna take our arms and we're just gonna alternate and squeeze the chest at the top as you pull through. Did you enjoy today's workout? Did you crush it? Did you smash it? I hope you did. I hope that you guys are motivated. I hope that you're inspired. Ladies, even gentlemen, I hope that these variations make you feel like they are user-friendly. You can do them at home. Make sure that you're following your form. I'm trying my hardest to articulate that the best that I can in these workouts, and I hope that that helps you. You guys know I'm a firm believer in quality over quantity. So really focus on your body, your core, your muscle group, engaging the body part that you're working on, and make sure that you're staying safe. Make sure that it's what works for you and that your body can do these things. Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to recover. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's set. I hope that you enjoyed today's circuit, and even more so, I am pumped and I hope that it helped you, that it motivated you, and that you tried it. If you tried it, please let me know. Even if you only tried one exercise, let me know. I wanna know. I wanna hear about it. I wanna celebrate it. I love you guys. I appreciate you as always for being here. I'm feeling great. I hope you guys are feeling great. I hope that your journeys are continuing to go amazing. And I hope that this series is continuing to bring you motivation and inspiration, because you guys continue to make me wanna go along. Don't forget that you can always follow me on my Instagram as well, which is fitme_+3, as I do have daily posts that relate to this channel as well. And you can go back and forth between the two for whatever works for you. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and comment if you have anything that's helpful or constructive. I'll take it all. But I appreciate you as always, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.